Going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use Google Scholar when you are doing your research if what you're looking for is, wait for it, a scholarly source. So let's give this a look. So I'm at my Google search engine page and I'm going to just find Google Scholar. So I just type in Google Scholar, obviously, and then I click on the link. Now, this is a whole separate search engine that goes out and looks for only scholarly sources. Now, it may not be perfect, and so you still have to verify that it meets the standards for a scholarly source. But let's just see how it works. Okay, so I've done some prior research here. Let's just do this. Definition for critical thinking for students. Now, so I get this page, and it's going to have a lot of peer-reviewed articles and papers from peer-reviewed journals. Let's say I want something very, very recent. And so I'm going to go over here and see right here, I'm going to click on since 2023. So it's only recent papers. So now I can go through here and give these a look. And let's just look at this one. The development of critical thinking, what university students have to say. So this is a paper in which they've done surveys of university students about critical thinking. Sounds really interesting. So I'm going to go through here and read it. Now, here's a couple of things to know. Usually when you go to a site that you find through Google Scholar, it will show you this, the abstract, which is sort of the summary of what the paper is about and what its conclusions are. What you want to do is go beyond that now and see if you can have access to the full article. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Here's one where you really can't unless you pay for it. Now, there are two options here. One, you can read the abstract and see if it does what you want, if it has the information you want. And then you can, after you've watched my other lesson on how to use the CEI JSTOR search engine, you can search out this paper through JSTOR, which is probably going to be available to you without a fee, just so you know. Sometimes when you go to a scholarly source that's available here, it will have the entire paper available to you. And so you can see here it's an open access. You can read the whole thing. And this is probably, I would say, at least half of the scholarly journals are going to be available to you for no additional charge. So that is how to use Google Scholar to find scholarly sources. Now, again, sometimes it will take you to a source that doesn't qualify as scholarly, so you still have to apply your critical thinking skills to make sure that it meets the necessary standards.